Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Harmony One. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, if we set the Fibonacci retracement from the swing high that we printed back in January of 2022 all the way down to the swing low we printed in June of the same year, we have our 1.618 target at 0.01301 cents. If you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement, make sure you have checked out the link in the description. It's going to take you to a video where I explain how you can use the Fib retracement to set up long-term and short-term support and resistance trend lines and levels. Now, zooming into the daily chart, we have the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA as well. As you can see, the yellow is the 20, the 55 is the red, and we are about to get a bullish cross, but we are dumping down as the Fed decided to go with probably the most obvious option with a 25 basis points hike. And the markets are very volatile as expected. And overall, we ran into this resistance at 0.02150 cents. And this was a major resistance back in November, back in September last year, back in September once again, actually. And yeah, this is a pretty important level for us to break. We did not manage to do that, unfortunately, over here. And we're looking for a further pullback. Now, if we come back to this purple support block, that's going to be an incredible entry between 0.01703 cents and 0.01580 cents. So the last time we came down here was back at the start of March. And this was a very good buying opportunity. We talked about this support block a few weeks ago, so this was laid out on the charts for you to see and for you to enter. So from this move to the upside here, from where we landed or from the bottom of the support block, we have retraced 45% to the upside. So this was a very nice entry. In just a few days, you had this nice trade. So purple support block, major support level. We're losing the 1.414 Fibonacci level. And if we manage to lose that, obviously we're coming back down lower, and printing a higher low would be important in this scenario. But obviously, whatever Bitcoin does, altcoins will follow. Taking a look at the daily RSI, let's see what's going on here. So we managed to drop below the golden support block, which is a good buying area, generally speaking. We broke above the light blue resistance trend line, and now we're looking to hold this as support. So you could be looking at a nice entry off of the light blue support trend line. So if you come back down there, that's a great entry. You can eyeball that. And of course, the golden support block as well, and the purple support block down below, which is even more important because every single time you got overbought after a capitulation, a flash crash, or whatever it may be, we saw a move to the upside from this support block. So that's around 23.5 on the index. So we came back down to that level in April last year, in May last year, in June last year, actually twice in June, once in December last year, and this led to this pump to the upside. And of course, right now, if we see any more flash crashes or any pullbacks, really, you could be targeting both of these support blocks. Now, let's take a look at the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio. I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. Taking a look at the weekly on harmony against USDT. As you can see, we have a support block between 0.0170 down to 0.0130 cents. And that is going to be a nice dollar cost averaging area for us. And this is based off of this swing low that we printed in July of 2022 and this swing high that we printed in August of 2020. So this was a resistance touch. We broke above, we came back tested it as support, had a move to the upside, broke below, broke above, back test of support, and hopefully from here we can continue to the upside. Obviously, I think 2023 is going to be more fruitful than 2022, but I don't think it's going to be as fruitful as 2024. So just be patient, dollar cost average when you have the opportunity to do so. And if we manage to break down into this support block, you can make sure that you have multiple buy limit orders set up in advance, just so you can fill, just so if we wick down real quick, you get filled and you can continue to the upside. Because like I said, with flash crashes, they can happen during any time of the day, and you could be asleep, you could be at work. So having those limit orders is always important. And let's take a look at the weekly RSI here. As you can see, we're coming back down into the lower part or towards the lower part of the support block. If we manage to lose that, I would be targeting this lower support block here, unless we get held up by this local low here that we printed in March last year in 2022. So that would be sitting at 40.98 on the index. If we manage to lose that, I would say we're probably coming back down to this support block here because we haven't retested this area as support after we broke above. So all in all, I think right now is a good dollar cost averaging opportunity. We're sitting relatively low compared to where we were sitting all the way back here in December of 2021. In total, we saw a pullback of 97%. So I think this is a very good buying opportunity because after a 97% pullback in December, and especially with Bitcoin breaking its August high, we're looking good for continuation. I don't think we're going to be breaking this low unless we have a black swan event or something major happens in the financial markets or in the world in general. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. If I missed out anything important, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in the next update. Take care.